Kilalanin natin ang isa sa mga pinakamaingay na pangalan ngayon sa super featherweight division. Isang Phil-Am prospect na hinubog mismo sa loob ng Mayweather Boxing Club. Si Demler DJ Zamora III ay bit-bit ang malinis na record na 16 na panalo at walang talo. Muli siyang sumalang sa ibabaw ng lona. Pero sa pagkakataong ito, hindi basta-basta ang kanyang hinarap. Ang kanyang misyon ay tibagin ang matibay na Colombian veteran na si Brandon Valdez. Si Valdez ay hindi pipitsugin. Subok na ito sa mga laban at kilala bilang isang gatekeeper. Ang klase ng fighter na magsusubok kung totoo ba ang hype sa isang prospect o hanggang porma lamang. Kaya naman ang tanong ng karamihan, ay kaya bang mapanatili ni Zamora ang kanyang malinis na record o magiging mantsa si Valdez sa kanyang karera? Sa simula ng laban, agad ipinakita ni Zamora kung bakit siya tinatawag na The War Machine na may halong technique. Gamit ang kanyang southpaw stance, ay naging malaking problema ito para kay Valdez.
Naka-green trunk, red corner ang Pilipino, mga idol. Tapos ang itong Colombiano is ang nasa boxing gloves. Batang Pilipino, mga idol. Masyado pa tong bata. 20 years old pa ito. Pero hawak itong batang Pilipino ng top rank back.
His only time he's ever been stopped. I mean, that's always tough for anybody.
I mean, and there's another name. Record is still very respectable as he landed left hook.
DJ coming off a TKO victory, a fourth rounder in April of this year. And as he's climbing the ladder and he's moving up, his air business in the fourth round stoppage in a fight that was at the
very early. And it is something Valdez, even though he lands a right hand, sometimes Beto, he accepts getting hit just to land one. Yeah. When I think, and when you step up, it's too long.
He will definitely trade with you. He's not going to run at all. And here he is landing a couple of shots upstairs. The DJ who rolls with one of the punches.
He landed a really good right hand to the temple, and now he's a very dangerous
Valdez guy. Going upstairs, landing big shots. DJ trying to slip him, but he's on the rope. Valdez has found a home for that right hook. Another right hook from Valdez in the green. Overhand right from the Colombian. DJ getting tagged in the corner, and Valdez is jumping all over him. What a round for Brandon Valdez, as DJ Zamora just trying to survive the first round. 10 seconds to go. Valdez doesn't care about your DJ.
Yes, and let's hope he didn't punch himself out, but he would land at about 8 or 9 right hand.
Match their guys up nicely, and you test them to see passing grade you're going to give them. So now it's up to Zamora to come.
Needs to do is he needs to punch in times, and a guy like Valdez with that's a little shorter, but Valdez actually has longer reach than him.
Yeah, it was 71 to 68 reach advance.
One thing I like that the bending at the waist, and he's not coming in a straight line. That's where I've seen him in several other fights. That's where he tends to get in trouble, like I mentioned earlier, where he.
So Las Vegas, the great work that he's gotten over his name for a couple of years, and has been coming up nice.
Yeah, this is a really fact that we're opening the night with this fight. It kind of sets the tone for everything else, and it actually will inspire guys are doing. Now, obviously, it looks like DJ has recovered a little bit, even though he did take. I like the fact that Valdez is not punching himself out, but he's a professional. He knows this is a 10 round.
The distance, and this is where Barham or Bruce Trampler. It's about bringing up a fighter, but you have to a lot of fights, but you feed them the first couple. And every fight is a step up. There's going to be that rugged fighter, Colombian. Not much technique to him.
Yeah, and he's doing a good. Dez gets tagged as a brawler. When he gets behind his jab, he does very well, just like he did finding him, because every time he comes in to try to commit to a punch, he's getting hit with something.
Like that. Oh, good.
I like Valdez's physicality, and I like him at range. And you know me, Beto, I like fight. He gives you that gift, you have to use it. But the one thing he's doing to get caught with that right hand is he's moving in a straight line backwards.
This one's scheduled for 10. It's starting to heat up. A good one back and forth. Valdez wants to shake that right hand, and that's a good DJ Zamora to the body. I like
this right now. Jab. And push Valdez back a little. Valdez does not fight that great going backwards as Valdez body. And if he lands that double jab, he's going to be able to move up on him more effective. Just
we talked about in the open, Mike, that you have your young prospects, is what DMG is about, giving the young opportunity. But these opponents, for lack of a better term, as well, and a lot to gain, because into that, is the commission going to approve some of your fights? If he wins, now it's like, uh-oh, wait a minute, can this guy make them another undefeated guy and maybe take their O.
Yeah, and then you can be in another 10 round. I don't like the word journeyman.
Nah,
More like,
neither do I. Oh, as it buckles the knees of DJ Zamora.
and there it is, right?
Daniel, good job by our replay crew getting that. And Valdez jumps on it right away. Upstairs, Valdez working Zamora. Mike, that right eye, he has it wincing. Here's that clash.
That I've had to do when I worked with Callum Walsh when he was cut real fight, and we got him through the 4th round, and as soon as the 5th round started, he couldn't see, and we ended up a technical decision.
But that's because it went past 4 rounds, you go to the scorecards.
What did they do in DJ's corner this 4th round, if it even gets to the 4th round? But it looks like it's okay from some instructions that Valdez got to stop him. So because it's a 10-rounder, DJ stay in the fight, he into the fight and doing.
Good job by the corner of Zamora. There's no blood so far through the first 40 seconds of the round.
Because sometimes even the glove, even though the cut feels worse than it is.
But it's also a young fighter when you've never been cut like that, never had to go through that you now get tested in more ways than one. Right hand from Valdez, an uppercut. Zamora trying to hold on, doesn't, trying to fight off the ropes. Finally sees from Brandon Valdez.
If you notice, though, opens up, his punches are getting, may be able to turn the tide by catching something, but he cannot stop that right hand right now. Comfortable on the inside, as Valdez is, and there's another right hand.
Southpaw, DJ's.
Valdez is throwing kind of a looping jab now. That's
like you want to cut it up. Less than a minute to go in round number 4.
See, and that's where Valdez gets himself into trouble. He reaches, touch him with the jab. He doesn't leave vulnerable.
Get too close?
No, you can kind of tell right now by Val's posture. He's kind of walking through his power because he's having so much success with that right, preventing DJ from squaring him up yet.
10 seconds, guys.
There's another left hook. He's a very physical fighter.
Absolutely. Coming in, attacking the 15-6 Colombian Brandon.
Can they tip the commentators?
We'll keep it up, Mike. They're going to get some round. If it were to be...
As soon as the bell rings for that 5th round, this is a legal fight, which means this round will...
So there has to be a decision.
Yes, they would go to the scorecards if he was unable because of that cut. Now, I like what DJ level obviously told him to start being a little more assertive with his jab, and it's breaks a little bit.
Different approach for Zamora this round. He's in the middle.
As he moves back toward the ropes.
At the fantastic thunderstick.
Even though Valdez was able to get a short right hand. But as you can see, DJ's starting to assert himself a little bit with that jab. I don't know if Valdez is a little tired, but if you notice, Valdez is starting to pop upright just a little bit more, and he's lost that bend in his knees and the bend.
Remember, he used to train with Colombia, and he was Oscar Valdez's sparring partner. One speed, Mike.
Yeah, some guys are just like, and he lands a good combo along to DJ. And there's a good one. DJ's landed all night, that good straight left.
Yeah, Valdez from a rough area of example of fighting your streets.
Literally.
Reasons.
You know when you move rough. Better round for DJ as he catches.
15-6, had 7 stoppages, but he's lost his last 3. Top prospect DJ Zamora in the 3rd round. They've done a good job.
Can fight, he can work his way back in the fight. One thing I noticed about him out and started doing some of the things that he was doing in the 3rd and the 4th round.
No, because you have to put your
last round. He was able to establish that center of the ring, and he had a lot more success, just like that. Swelling under the right eye. He's got a little bit of swelling, and it could be scored a knockdown.
Now Zamora has 11 stoppages
because he hasn't done anything yet.
And strength of his.
Yeah, and Valdez definitely already has his man strength.
His career.
As you notice, Valdez is bending at the waist again, and then up his jab and pushing get him discouraged. I mean, look at his body language. He's coming full, and he's throwing those kind of shots that he's had effect up, but he's very physical, and he's landing some. Just like right there, that right hand. More right hands tonight than he's probably taken.
Round number 6. Good back and forth in our opening bout between DJ Zamora.
Close of the round for Valdez. A good veteran knows how to.
Brandon Valdez in the green is controlling this fight.
Not keeping score, but my eyes tell me it's 3-3 and most likely 4-2.
Talking about Valdez's the career that he's had, and he's given him brawls.
But the other fights that I've actually worked with him, he starts to leak oil right around the.
This is about closing up for Valdez. Don't let
doing. He's staying active enough. The harder shots each round, whether he's winning the round or not, have been landed by Valdez than he is.
Seen.
One of the Valdez is doing is what I love the fighter to do.
Oh, how about that right hand, Mike? It was
Yes.
set up by the feint.
Better you can feint.
He had a jab.
Yes.
It was an idea to him.
When he's being and he's definitely a much more physical fighter than DJ. DJ's coming into that man strength. The first feint that I've seen DJ.
This is the opening bell, Mike. You want to see more bunches.
Here's the thing, though. When you let your hands go, you become a little bit more defensively vulnerable. To hot tonight with Brandon Valdez as he lands a hand.
Steven Navarro, Joseph Sevilla, Tatum Beltran, and Eric Mondragon. Team fights total for you here at DMG Promotions. And if you're Zamora, again, the unofficial eyes landed the bigger shots. Brandon Valdez cut him, mind you, with accidental headbutt. But the bigger shots are from Valdez, and there's a good shot for one at a time.
He's got is not as good. He's moving backwards. Tired as when you're moving post to post, and there's another good right hand. I can tell you from experience. Yes, he's found a home for that. He's throwing it at the right angle and get tired. I don't care how good a shape you're in. Hand with that jab. Left hand, but then again, it's just one at a time. One at a time is not going to.
Tacoma, Washington. He went
and this is where DJ does not want to be, because this is where Valdez flourishes. That's probably the best inside combination off the ropes that Zamora has thrown when he got Valdez off of him.
momentarily, because
I'm going to tell you why, because Zamora's moving backwards. Another good right hand. This is where how he's been closing out the last part of the rounds.
in the corner, 30 seconds to go in round number 8. DJ,
even if he didn't.
Tougher than a $2 steak, Mike. And be careful with them. Don't let them hang around.
He's actually posturing multiple rounds or multiple times.
I like it. So do you. You can tip this fight right now. Tip the fighters, and they will. You would go to the fight. You told me.
Rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Rudy Barragan scores at 98-92. Judge Fernando Villarreal scores at 99-91, and Judge Lou Moret scores at 98-92. All for your winner by way of unanimous decision, DJ the War Machine Zamora.
I'm sorry.
Sa loob ng 10 rounds, ipinakita ni Zamora kung bakit siya isa sa mga inaabangang prospect ngayon. Hindi siya nagmadali. Sa halip ay naging pulido ang kanyang mga bitaw. Ginamit ni Zamora ang kanyang southpaw stance para kontrolin ang distansya. Maganda ang kanyang footwork at kitang-kita ang disiplina sa depensa. Bagamat matibay si Valdez at sumusubok bumawi, ay hirap itong makadiskarte dahil sa bilis at presisyon ni DJ. Walang naging knockdown sa laban, pero naging one-sided ang takbo ng bakbakan pabor sa ating pambatong Pinoy. Ipinakita ni Zamora na hindi lang siya puro lakas, kundi may mataas din ito na ring IQ